Are you running Facebook ads, aka Meta, or have ran ads in the past, but have not seen the ROAS you would like to see? You've been seeing ad costs going up and your profitability going down. If that's you, then watch this video, as I will be sharing with you the 4 core metrics that you need to look at to make sure you know what dial you need to turn next to get you the best results, aka the ROAS, for your business. So that being said, let's get into this calculator that I created here to make sure you're profitable. So this ROAS calculator, really it's a bottleneck finder. Will help you see like what we need to change. Okay, and for the most part, it's either the creative or the product page / landing page. So there's CPM, click-through rate, conversion rate, and average order value. So I'll just work from the top to the bottom. So the CPM, typically, like if the CPM is too high, then you're reaching the wrong audience. You're reaching a very competitive audience, and that will get you a lower ROAS. So a CPM of $10 to $12 is a good CPM. I think that's the average. So let's just go with $11 CPM. Click-through rate. So click-through rate, typically a good click-through rate is minimum of 1% up to like 3%. So 1 to 3% click-through rate. And that's just like how many people are actually clicking on your ad, percentage of clicks. So, the more people that click on your ad, the higher chance you have of converting them. Now, conversion rate, that is when they land on your product page and, they convert. That's the percentage of the conversion rate of people that land on your product page. And then the average order value, how much you sell your product, put $105 here. And then the cost per click, the lower you could get your cost per click, the cheaper you could get a sale or a purchase. And that will calculate the CPA, cost per acquisition, and then the ROAS, which is 3.8. With these numbers, we are seeing a 3.8 ROAS. And depending on your profit margins, this could be profitable for you or not. But let's just walk through each one of these, see what we need to change to really increase the results here. So CTR, let's just say we get it to 1.5% CTR. That will get us a 5.7 ROAS. Well, let's just say it's the CTR goes up, but the CPM goes higher because it's a more competitive audience targeting. So let's just say it's 17 CPM. It drops down to 3.71 ROAS. Now, let's just say the conversion rate goes down to 2%. Conversion rate is what really matters, here, because now we're at under 2 ROAS. So let's just say we get it to 3%. And now you see a 3.71. That I just moved the CTR. Conversion rate, 3%, 2.78 ROAS. Let's just say your average order value was less than $100. Let's just say it was 75, which is a lot more challenging unless you to get profitable results from Facebook, unless it's a monthly membership or you have a really good LTV. So now it's at 2 ROAS. So how would you increase the ROAS of an average order value of $75? This is more challenging because you would have to have a high conversion rate, high CTR, and a low CPM. So let's just say your CPM is $13. Your CTR, you get it to 2%. Conversion rate at 3%, or let's just say you could increase that. Those are the numbers you would need to have. You would have to have a low CPM, which you're reaching the right audience that is not too competitive. That would be like the CPM, a good CPM there. And the click-through rate, again, reaching the right audience, and then a very good creative that makes people click on your ad. And the way to improve creatives, that's a separate video, but I'll just give an example here. For like a video, you would want to see the hook rate, like how good are the first 3 seconds of your ad, and you want to be at a certain percentage. And then there's conversion rate, like what can you do on your product page to improve the conversion rate. And what I use is specifically for Shopify is a software called Shoplift.ai, and I like to split test the product page and just make these minor tweaks that really go a long way. and improving the conversion rate. Yeah, I mean, if you are getting a bad ROAS, it could be because you have a high CPM. So say you have a CPM of 20, even though your CTR is good, conversion rate is good at 2.6 ROAS. Or your CTR, your ads are not the greatest. Let's just say your CPM is okay, but your click-through rate is just 1%, like just barely minimum okay. And then your conversion rate, let's say it's 2%, it's just like a bad product page. Then you're looking at yourself like just breaking even with these numbers. Let's just say these numbers stay the same, but your average order value, you have like one of those like higher average order value products, then let's just say, but 250, and then it looks better, right? So it really depends on the business, your profit margins, your average order value, how good your ad is, are you reaching the right people? But this calculator could really tell you what dial you need to turn next, or what you need to focus on to get that higher return, also just be profitable. So when it comes to being profitable and making sure ads are dialed in, you really need to have these calculators and understand the numbers. And that's exactly what I like doing. So if you want to hear more about how I calculate this type of stuff, you could book a call down below, or feel free to just use the calculator and try it out on your own.